You might be doing marketing every day and still losing money because you're missing one decision that makes marketing work. In the next few minutes, I'll show you a simple way to fix your marketing so it stops bleeding cash. Here's the ugly truth. Posting more on social media is not a marketing plan. It's just a way to keep you busy and tired. In this video, I'm going to show you a simple marketing system that I use with business owners to stop the waste of money. This simple system is just 4 components. It's the person, the problem, the promise, and next steps. If you fix these 4 things, your marketing gets clear. And when your marketing is clear, it costs you less to get a customer because people understand you faster. And so the first thing you got to know is marketing is a system. It's not a bunch of posts that you make on social media. Marketing is a system. Posting on social media is only just you doing promotion. That's only one component. And if you only promote, you will stay busy and still stay broke. Think about a lemonade stand, a kid that has a lemonade stand. If the kid just yells, lemonade, lemonade all day, but the lemonade is not good and the price is weird and the stand is hidden behind a tree, then no one buys the lemonade. The kid can yell louder and louder, but the problem is not the volume. The problem is not him yelling louder and louder, him or her. The problem is the system. And so as it relates to marketing, marketing is the full system that helps people choose you. People choose your product. People choose your service. Marketing is the process of making and sharing offers that are valuable for customers. What that means is your offer, your message, how people get it, it all matters. And it's not just promotion. It's how they engage with whatever you have to offer. And so the first thing is about the person. Pick the person. Pick one clear person. Type of person. If you don't pick one clear person, your message turns into mush. See, when you talk to everybody, nobody listens. There was one of those meal plan businesses where they send out like monthly meals or weekly meals, and their message was, we help families and businesses and anyone who needs help with their meals and their meal plans. Now, that sounds nice. It sounds noble. Yes, you want to help everybody, but it feels like a fog. If they just changed one thing, if they just picked one person, like if they said, we help busy parents who need dinner solved. Now that message lands because it's a clear, specific type of person. Now people say, hey, that's me. People see themselves in that person. And when the right people say, hey, that's me, then selling gets easier. And so what you want to do is you want to split the market. If you have a big market, you want to take that market and break it down to groups. And then you choose the best group for you. And then you speak to that group and only that group in a clear way. This is how you get started. Because if you choose the specific person or group, your marketing becomes random. And random marketing is expensive marketing. The next thing is this. You want to say the outcome, not list a long list of features. Say the outcome. What is the outcome? Because features are just words, but outcomes are money. Let's just say you did bookkeeping. If you say, I do bookkeeping and payroll and QuickBooks and everything, if you just said all of that, then you're listing all the features that you do. But if you say, I help you every week to know if you can pay yourself without guessing, that's simple. That's the same service, but it's just a different message. The second one is a clear outcome. I'm going to help you to know every week if you can pay yourself without having to guess. That is real. It's simple and it's clear. Now, yeah, you do a lot of stuff and you can tell them that later, but in your marketing, you just want to let them know that I help you to know how you're going to get paid or when you're going to get paid or whatever. And so when you do it this way, it hits a real pain point. And that is positioning. You're positioning your service, your offer in the right way so people know that it's for them. And positioning is how you want a specific group to think about you compared to other choices. That's positioning. And a common way to write this is with one sentence. Who is it for? What does it help with? Why are you different? That's just that one sentence that answers that question. Who is it for? Who does it help? Why are you different? You see, clear positioning turns your marketing from look at me to this is for you. All right, next steps. You want to make the next steps small or obvious. Or if you don't, people will stall. You see, confused people don't buy. They bounce. Have you ever walked into a restaurant with a 20-page menu? You feel stuck. You get like analysis paralysis trying to figure out what you want to eat. And half of that stuff you don't even eat. You don't even normally eat all those things, but now you're considering it because you got this 20-page menu and you're stuck. You don't know what to order because as humans, we have FOMO. Like I don't want to miss out on something that might be good, right? And so that's what happens. That's why restaurants like Chick-fil-A or what's the burger restaurant, In-N-Out. Chick-fil-A or In-N-Out or Raising Cane's, they're successful because their menus are so simple that people know what they're going to get. I'm going to get some chicken or I'm going to get a burger and some fries. People already know that. And so they don't have analysis paralysis when they go to those restaurants. And those restaurants are really, really successful because it's just clear. You don't have to try to figure out if you want a corn dog or a slice of pizza or a burrito or whatever. So it's really clear. But if you confuse people because you got so much going on, now people just get confused and they just leave. So imagine if you had just one simple next step. The next step could be something like on social media. The next step could be follow me. Or your next step can be book a call. Or download this free PDF. Or whatever it is. Or watch this webinar. But just one thing. Because if you are giving them so many things, you're giving them too many doors to choose from. And when they have so many doors to choose from, they just take the easiest door, and the easiest door is to leave. And so strong marketing moves people in steps in a clear direction. All right, the next thing is you want to show the cost of doing nothing. They know the cost of the price of the item, but do they know the cost of doing nothing? You see, people move faster to stop a leak than they will to paint the wall. It's like if a pipe is leaking under your sink, you don't just say, well, maybe I'll fix it next year. You don't say that. You fix the leak now because every day you wait, it's causing more damage. And so bad marketing is the same thing. Every week that you keep making these vague statements and you have vague marketing, you're losing time, you're losing leads, and you're losing cash. This connects with a proven idea in research around decision making. And the research around decision making says that people tend to feel losses more than they do gains, right? And so, like if you tell them they're going to gain something, they feel that, okay, I this is what I stand to gain. But if you tell them what they stand to lose, they feel that more. It's a more vivid picture of what I'm going to lose. And so don't just paint a happy dream. Also name the thing that they're going to lose. Like give it a name. Like here's what the problem is costing you, and here's what it's going to cost you if you don't fix this. And then that's when you can show them what the fix is. And so that's the simple system. You target the person. After you target the person, the specific person, your avatar, then you talk about their problem, and then you give them a promise, but not a list of features, a promise of the outcome, and then a clear next step. That's the simple system. And if you want your marketing to make more money, then start there with this simple system, not just making a bunch of posts that are not doing you any good. And so I hope this was helpful for you. If it was, let me know in the comments what you thought about it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.